Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back. So, today we're in the Pokemon Center. That means we are doing battles with a new gimmick team that I built. This gimmick team took me a pretty long time to assemble, so I apologize for that. I meant to have this video out a couple days ago, but I wasn't able to test the team before I recorded the other day, and then I did test the team, and I needed to add a few things to it. So yeah, big apologies for this video taking so long to make, but it is out now, and yeah, so hopefully everyone is happy with it now that it is finally out. So let's go over the team real quick. This is a double battles team, and we'll go over the main two first. So, this is going to be the real star of the show, and that is because of its hidden ability Justified, which increases attack every time it's hit with a Dark type move. We pair this with this Dark type move Beat Up, and we get a lot of attack boosts on Lucario. So yeah, that's why this is a doubles team, because we need to attack my own Pokemon with Beat Up, but this Cottonee has, or Whimsicott, sorry, has very, very bad attack, so it does not do much damage, even though it will hit 5 times. And then we get +5 in attack, and Lucario has Drain Punch to heal up any of the damage that it does take. So yeah, it should be a pretty decent team. And we got Rabombi to set Sticky Web and screens, and then Pollen Puff is just there. In my test battle, Rabombi got one shot. So yeah, not really meant to survive, more meant to just instantly come out, Sticky Web, and that's pretty much Rabombi's job done. If we can get Sticky Web up before it dies, then I'm happy. And then we got Pelipper, because initially this was a 4-man team instead of a 6-man team. And Rabombi, Lucario, Whimsicott, and Pelipper were those 4. And I'm sure you can notice that 3 out of those 4 are all weak to fire. That is why we added in Pelipper with Drizzle to help counter the fire types. Because, yeah, I have a stark weakness to fire type, and that is not so great. So, yeah, we got Drizzle on Pelipper to reduce damage from fire moves. We got Tailwind to speed up our team. Hurricane is just really good with Drizzle Pelipper, so that is nice. And then Scald is just a really good water move in general. Ice Beam for some coverage. So yeah, that's Pelipper. Oh, whoops. And then the 2 last minute additions, we got Toxapex is here for some extra fire type defense, and just to be super bulky and really annoying, um, and to have an extra toxic user, because I got toxic on this Whimsicott as a transfer up move, and yeah, I figured it would probably be nice to have a second toxic user just to be safe, and this can also function as a second rain setter, because we can use Max Geyser on Liquidation, and that will set Rain as well. So, yeah, Toxapex is just here as a backup to kind of make ends meet and whatnot. And then we got Oranguru, who is also kind of here as just a backup, and also has a transfer move in Pain Split. But yeah, after Rabombi got instantly one-shot before it was able to set both screens, that made me realize I should probably have a second screen setter just as a backup. So yeah, that's what Oranguru is here to do. And then Pain Split can keep it healed. Instruct can just be kind of fun. And it has its hidden ability and a berry just in case, really. Most of the things I have, this hidden ability won't even really come into effect on. Like, it'll only be able to be used on either Whimsicott or Rabombi, but I figured it sounded like a fun hidden ability, so I figured I would go with it anyways. Yeah, so that is the team. That is the strat. I'm going to lead with these two. We set our screens, set our tailwind, and then we pretty much just switch into these two. Whoops. Go ahead and get some beat ups onto Lucario, and then we just profit from there, really. So, yeah. Excuse me, so very sorry about that. I had some feedback from a lovely commenter saying that they would like to see some live commentary because last time in the Crocodile sweep, I did not do live commentary because it was getting kind of stressful to try to commentate as it happened because it like there's randomness that you can't really account for. So yeah, it was difficult for me to do that, but I've come up with a solution. I have my sister is going to battle with me. She's going to be just outside of this room. And yeah, that way I should be able to do live commentary a bit easier because hopefully. I don't know. I don't really know how this will make it much easier, but I feel like it should. So, yeah, we are going to try that today. And, yeah, I am going to take a cut now, and we will be back at the start of the battle. So, I will see you guys in the battle, where we can test out how good this team really is. Alrighty, let's see. Got my sister here. Let's see how this team works out. She actually picked a pretty solid team, so I'm a little nervous. Let's see. Oh, God. Okay. Well, let's see here. We got some rain. Okay. Didn't realize I worked on both things in a double battle. Interesting. Alright, we'll go for Tailwind and Sticky Web. Up my speed, lower their speed. Rain should protect me from any fire type attacks coming off of the Cinderace. Yep. There we go. Took that pretty well. Although it is faster now, so Rabombi probably won't get a chance to do much. Although I'm also faster now, so I should be fine still. Okay, that hurt a lot. What do we go for first? You have done your job. You can honestly switch out. I don't think I want to switch into that yet, though. I'm gonna play it safe. I don't want to deal with this guy. Let's go for... Don't Dynamax. I'm gonna go for Reflect first. Get some physical defense going. There we go. Take that pretty well. And my berry will pop, so now I'll heal. Alright, there we go. Okay. Get that out of here. Alright. Except this isn't the Pelipper show, so I don't want to do too much with Pelipper. Although I'm also need to be careful of the... what is it called? The Toxtricity. That is going to be bad for my... What is it called there? Whimsicott. Yeah. Toxtricity is not going to be good for Whimsicott because of its 4 times weakness to poison. So, Let me turn the music down a little bit more. Alright. Okay, that's fine. That is fine with me. Speed is going to get dropped. Alright, I'm going to switch to this now. And we'll go for a light screen. Alright. Get this out here. Get one of those going. Okay, we should be pretty solid now. Alright, that'll probably kill Rabombi, but that is fine. Because this just lets me send out Lucario next. Perfect. We get a nice clean switch. Alright, this is where things start to get fun. We use this on my own Pokemon. And then... what's gonna be faster? Lucario's probably faster, honestly. So, we'll go for... that. Oh, now he's definitely gonna go first. Okay, so that's how much damage we're doing without any buffs. Oh, nice. 1 damage per proc. Oh, that did... oh, crit. Okay, of course. Oh, yeah. This is where it gets fun. The Justified is so broken. Oh, yeah. Look at all of those attack buffs. Okay, now we are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, this is actually gonna... let's see. Alright, we've lost our Tailwind. That is not good. Let's go for this. And... or actually, no. I'm gonna go for that on you, which will fail. So actually, I'm gonna do this. Can't make up my mind. We're gonna do that, though. And then... we're just gonna pick you off. Alright. Hopefully Lucario can actually take this hit from Dig. I should be able to. Because I do have max HP. Okay. It was a little yikes, but it worked out. We got Drain Punch, so as long as we can land a Drain Punch on something, we'll be fine. Alright, we are pretty much good, honestly. We've got pretty much everything set up that we would have needed. I can send out Pelipper again to get some... okay, I don't think she has Mach Punch on that. Alright, let's definitely do that. And... yeah, I guess I'll hit this. I probably shouldn't have hit it with both moves, but oh well. Probably should have gone for the other one. Yeah, because that is very easily going to one-shot. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's the good stuff. Yeah, definitely should not have leech seeded on that too. Oh, okay. And there goes my reflect. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That means that's gonna kill me next turn. Okay. And that is absolutely gonna do a lot of damage to Whimsicott. Um, let's see. I'm not gonna make that same mistake again. Let's do that to you. And hmm, I'm gonna believe in the +5. All right. Let's see here. This should be enough. Oh yeah, the +5 attack putting in work. Nice, nice. Poison jab is not gonna do much of anything. Oh my god, it crit. It didn't crit? How did it do that much through a +3 defense? Jeez. That did so much damage. Oh, because Reflect had worn off. Right. Right. Oh, she misplayed on the Zoroark. Saved it to last, and then its ability didn't work. Oops. That's that's an oof on that one. Uh, oh well. My sister does not play Pokemon anywhere near as much as I do, so yeah. I guess it just missed. Odd that it says it didn't affect it instead of that it missed. Weird. Interesting. Hey, so me from the future here, there was a little complication while recording, and the audio got a little interrupted. So the last little minute of this is going to be post-narration. Sorry for that, but it was the only way around it. So yeah, let's get into that right about now. Alright, so unfortunately the music is kind of compromised as well. Yeah. Either way, Whimsicott goes down. Not really a big deal. It served its purpose. I'm kind of panicking here, but it's fine. Not a big deal. We're towards the end of the battle. We've done most of what needed to be done. All we have left is to finish this out. I think at this point this was the only thing left, right? Yeah. Sorry, it's been a little while since the battle actually happened, but we just finished this out with a quick extreme speed, pun intended. And yeah, not that bad of a battle. Let's get into another one. Alrighty, before we get into the next battle, I just want to apologize real quick for that hiccup at the end of the last one. I'll take this minute to actually explain what happened. So, apparently, my grandfather, who I am staying with, decided that it was a good time to test and change the batteries in all of the fire alarms in the house without telling anybody. So, yeah, they just started going off, and I had no idea what was going on, and it kind of derailed the whole battle, and I wasn't able to record the rest of the footage right away. So, yeah, it is quite a few hours later, and now I'm gonna try to get in the next battle. Might take me a few tries, but yeah, I just wanted to take this minute to explain what happened, and yeah, probably won't do too much live commentary again, just because if I wasn't narrating that live, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but because I was, it became a big deal. So, yeah, probably not going to do that again, at least not right away. I'm sorry that it had to be that way, but it's hard to deal with unexpected things like that, and luckily I'm able to save it in editing, but yeah, probably not going to do that again. So I'm sorry, but that is the reason why. because sometimes things out of your control happen in the middle of recording, and it can sometimes ruin the whole footage, and that's not fun. So, yeah. But for now, let's stop worrying about upsetting things and start worrying about trying to get another battle going. So, I'll see you guys once we get another battle started. Alrighty, battle 2 time. So, this one, luckily we don't have any hiccups during the middle of, so that's a good thing. But we fight this guy online. It was a pretty good battle. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but we send out Pelipper and Rabombi to lead again. That way we get our rain. We go for our speed up for us and speed down for them. Just in case anyone's wondering, I did speed the footage up a little bit right now. This is post commentary, if you couldn't tell, but yeah, just lets me save a little time. That flamethrower kind of scared me, but that is why we have rain. That is why we use drizzle on Pelipper, was to be able to reduce damage from fire attacks. Fortunately, it boosted the damage of this, but luckily it still didn't do that much. And they hurt their own Pokemon a little bit with that attack as well. Not that it mattered, because they had leftovers, but, I mean, they did still take more damage than they healed, so that was a good thing. I go ahead and just try to attack that. Hurricane will do good damage. So, yeah, and then we go for Light Screen because they both used special moves, so might as well do special defense. And then Hurricane absolutely shreds the... I can't remember that thing's name. Como, right? Yeah. Yeah, Hurricane just shreds Como. Not a problem. Surf doesn't do anything really because of Light Screen. We pop the Berry on Rabombi. Heal up a little bit. We've got leftovers on Pelipper, so he heals up a little bit. And then I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do next. I knew I still needed to reflect on Rabombi, but I had a feeling this was going to come in, so I didn't know quite what I wanted to do. But I decide to Scald. I was thinking about switching, but spoiler, I do end up going for Scald, and then Reflect on Rabombi. And then they kind of surprised me and went for a switch into the old Sword Doggy, Zacian. How do you guys pronounce it? Zacian or Zacian? I think I change my mind depending on the mood, but most of the time I call him Zacian, I think. And then Scald picks off the Blaziken. At this point, I realize I probably should get Lucario out before this battle just turned into the Pelipper show, because Pelipper was low-key putting in a lot of work, and yeah, we needed to actually get Lucario to do some work here. So this turn, I go ahead and I think for a minute, but I end up switching. We go with Whimsicott, and then I also switch to Lucario as well, so that way I can get them both out at the same time. I don't want anything happening to Whimsicott and it dying before I can do the beat-ups. This, I was a little nervous, but luckily it hit Lucario and didn't do that much because they were able to resist. This also had me nervous, but luckily it didn't do that much just because Whimsicott's super tanky. And then we go for the main attraction, which I was hoping that Whimsicott would outspeed, and luckily it did. And I learned during this beat up that Lucario does actually affect it, even though it is being targeted by the move. And this goes off a full 6 times. I assumed that the reason it didn't go off a full 6 times or 4 times when I tested it with only 4 Pokemon, that it was because of Lucario being one of them that it didn't go off. But it didn't go off because Ribombee had died both of those times. So yeah, we get a +6 on Lucario, and then one shot with Drain Punch and heal to full. That was pretty nice. And then Gengar was doing this. um, yeah, that one kind of caught me off guard. Uh, yeah, that was a sad moment for that Gengar. Pour one out for that Gengar. Um, but I think I was slightly nervous because the rain was ended, but there was also no more fire types, and these two things wouldn't have any fire type moves, so I was quickly relieved. Um, but yeah, we only got a couple things left. I debate whether or not I want to toxic one of them, but oh, I guess I did go for it. I couldn't. I couldn't remember. But I do actually toxic the Quagsire, and because of Prankster, it goes first. Not first, because Extreme Speed outspeeds even Prankster. And then that kind of had me nervous, that Earthquake, but I knew I would be faster, so it wasn't a big deal. So we go for a Cotton Guard, just because I don't really need to do anything else, and then Drain Punch with Lucario. And our opponent here goes for a last-ditch Dynamax in an attempt to prolong the inevitable, but unfortunately it does not go too well for the reverse name Quagsire. We get our Cotton Guard up, and Drain Punch one-shots. Yeah, that pour one out for that Quagsire while you're at it, cause yeah, it was a valiant effort, but was not in the cards for the Quagsire that time. And that is the justified beat up Lucario set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed seeing Lucario one-shot a Dynamax Quagsire at the end there. That was pretty funny. I'm so very sorry about the hiccup that happened during the first battle, but on the bright side, I learned how to green screen things today because of it. So you gotta look at the positives. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave suggestions for other gimmick teams and theme teams that you would like to see down below. If I find one that I think is cool, I will probably do it. And in the meanwhile, if you enjoyed this video, then like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, maybe share with a friend, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be balloons. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.